2016 NHL Draft. Famously drafted Austin Matthews first overall, plays his first game, scores a hat-trick against Senators. Goes on from there.
Yep.
Maybe one of the most underrated players in the league now, I think, Austin Matthews.
Oh, you think it's flipped?
I think it has flipped a little bit.
And I would take the counter side. I'd still say he's overinflated. If this is what he is now, I think he's still overrated.
Okay. Well, we'll find out this season how good, how bad he is, I suppose. So Austin Matthews gets drafted first overall. Famously, a lot of guys didn't really pan out. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, 1 goalie. We'll try and get through this before the end of the show, obviously. And we'll let you guys vote at home. I was inspired by the Bill Simmons podcast, of course, to do this one. And this is presented by...
A 6. You think that highly of yourself?
What? Someone said that?
Yeah.
Damn.
A 6.
A soft 6. A soft 6.
Yeah, I know. I'm inflating the numbers. Sue me.
The Jasper Pond Hockey Tournament. Sue me. I almost won my Jasper Pond Hockey Tournament sweater today. Then I realized it was a bajillion degrees out there. That unpleasant, rotten...
Don't read your personal email. You unpleasant, rotten.
Have you read these ad reads, Aaron?
Just read what's on the screen.
Shall I read that?
Just read that.
You can register now at nationgear.ca, January 22nd to the 24th. It is an awesome weekend. We really do try and make it a big
I call it a
event for
mini
everyone.
nation vacation.
Yeah.
Is literally how it felt.
I will say this too. I don't play on the team, but I've gone a couple of times now. My wife, she was my fiance last time. My current wife and forever wife, not just current. She'll always be my current wife. Don't dead name her. She came with us last year.
Smoothly.
And she found a lot to do when we were also playing hockey.
Yeah.
Watching hockey, doing whatever. So if you're wondering if you're like have a team, you're like, oh, I want my wife to come. That's so I can form this team as if she comes with us. I mean, who doesn't want a weekend at the JPL?
Right.
There's lots to do just at the JPL. They have a big skating ring around the hockey. Really fun weekend. They have a little food truck, which is like a hot chocolate stand typically, right by the ice there. So there is lots to do, and obviously a lot of good facilities as well at the JPL. They have a heated pool, I might add.
Yeah, that's good.
It's pretty good. Last year, Reese did like a cold plunge if you're into that kind of freaky shit. You can do that.
Big Rogan podcast guy. So he's all into the cold plunge.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. No free ads for Joe Rogan.
This past year's JPL was the Boosh hat-trick night, too.
That's right.
I
It
believe,
was.
yeah.
It
It
was
was a good time.
Okay, Aaron, let's get this wheel pumping. So we're going to do a snake draft.
Okay.
So if you're the middle guy, too bad. But first gets to go first, 3, then down to 3 and across. So Aaron, spin the wheel.
For first overall. Ooh.
Nice.
Leon.
All right, the 2016 NHL Draft.
Okay, who goes second? I'm going to ahead of yourself, Michael. That's good. Oh! Okay, Menzies second,
right.
Aaron third, and it flips the order. Okay, I'm first.
You were the first overall choice.
Well,
here.
I think this is a pretty straightforward selection for first
You were
overall.
Kyle Dubas.
Do you know I saw Kyle Davidson yesterday?
Yeah?
Yeah, in Edmonton.
Did he tell you what his plan is with the Blackhawks?
Much shorter than I anticipated him being. Much shorter.
Yeah, so is his future with the Hawks.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay, first
That's not nice.
first overall pick, who was also the first overall pick in this draft. I'm going to take Austin Matthews.
Really?
I think
Nice.
easily the best player.
Reach.
The best player in this draft, plays in the hottest market. The captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs has 100 more goals than the second player in this draft, which is pretty incredible. 428 goals in his career so far. So Austin Matthews is my first overall pick.
I get it. I see what you're saying.
Who are you going with?
Okay, well, the second overall pick, not going to be popular in oil country,
We all knew this was coming.
but I'm taking him. I'm going to take Matt Tkachuk.
Yeah, how could you not?
How could you not? I mean, he's only, now he's suffered some injuries as of late, but I think if you want a guy that you're going to go to war with and then against in like hard games, playoff games, we've seen it. Like he can affect the game in multiple ways. And oh, by the way, he's like now put up, I think, multiple 100-point seasons. His offensive game has continued to grow. 670 points in 673 games. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'll take the turtle and the agitator and Kachuk.
Aaron, 2 picks.
Pretty good first 2 picks there from the boys. Okay, for me,
This is where the draft begins.
this is where it starts. I'm going to take with the 3rd overall selection in the 2016 NHL Redraft, Clayton Keller.
Oh.
I'm going to go with him. I believe he was 7th overall at the time. Just an incredible. Don't overthink it was my thought choice here.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. Just see one go through the hoop. Now my second selection, 4th overall pick. I got a little bit of a small team going here, but I'm going to go with Jasper Bratt. I'm going Jasper
Interesting
Bratt, who I believe was 162nd overall, and I think is 5th in points, correctly, if I'm reading here.
What was that report a few months ago? I think it actually was like Sonny Mader, who just went back as a GM.
Yep.
Had Jasper Bratt like ranked like top 10 in his draft or something like that. And everyone's kind of like, okay, great. But also, like, I don't know. You're not like, so
I don't believe you because you wouldn't have
genius for
taken
that.
162nd overall if you thought that.
And also, too, they took him in the 6th round.
Yeah.
Like, if you get to, like, I've been in 2 draft rooms. And I know it's a lot different in the Western League to the NHL. But if you're in, like, the 4th round and you have a guy in the top 10, you're taking him.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
in the 2nd round, you're taking him.
Yeah.
And they didn't. So I don't believe you, Sonny.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's...
It's a good pick.
It's
Aaron.
easy to say now.
Yeah.
Very easy to say now with the facts as we understand them.
It's you, Michael.
Okay, this is. Do you go position here? Do you start thinking? What do you start thinking?
The goalie
about?
market, when you think goalies.
I mean, if you're gonna leave him to me, I will take Alex DeBrincat.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
I'm gonna take DeBrincat. This draft did have some natural goal scorers.
Really did.
You know, Matthews obviously, over 400 plus goals this draft. DeBrincat is nearing 300 goals, and just about to cross 700 games played. I'm a little worried about like DeBrincat in terms of if we get into a hard game, a game that matters. He hasn't played many of those in a long time.
Ever.
We're going back.
Yeah.
We're going back
When he
some
won
time.
the OHL with Knobloch.
Yeah, honestly. So, but DeBrincat, his skill, very interesting. 3-time 40 goal scorer. I will take DeBrincat and load up my wingers.
I'm going to take the first defenseman.
Yeah.
The Norris winner, 3-time All-Star, Adam Fox.
Yep.
He's easily the best defenseman in this draft.
Easily.
I think so. I mean, he's the only one with a Norris.
Easily.
Is he not? I mean, there is some
I
other
would
good
agree
ones,
that
which we'll get to.
There's some guys that I'm soft on here that I could argue.
Now, I think this one's a bit outside the box, but he's come a long way. And will be the 6th round pick taken already.
Yep.
I'm taking Brandon Hagel to play on my wing next to Austin Matthews. I mean, 446 games played, 371. And how many years was he like a bottom 6 guy before he really established himself?
Yeah.
Literally drafted by Buffalo and then released back. Like, became a free agent, signed with Chicago. Really, only the past 4 seasons has like elevated his game to this like obviously Olympic level star. So I'm taking Brandon Hagel with my 3rd overall pick. What would that be? 7th overall?
Yeah. Yeah, the 6 rounders. I mean, Bratt and Hagel out of this draft, 2 6 rounders that are in the top 10 of the overall drafts, lifetime scoring. So, makes perfect sense. I will go to the blue line.
Here we go. Another Bruin. Oh, are we not? The one with the former Lightning. No, I'm in his head.
No, I'm taking Chikrin.
Really?
I'm taking Chychrun
Wow.
here.
I am surprised.
I think Chychrun is amongst the most underrated players in the league.
He is very, like, kind of tossed to the side amongst the good ones.
McAvoy, I think he's got, injury concerns that would worry me. I do like some of the other D in the draft. I don't want to list them all in case they're not top of mind for my competitors. But I like Chychrun a lot. I'm a believer. And I think he got, obviously he's had maybe a strange career path. He had a lot of injuries at the start of his career. He's found some health. And, he turned his back on Canada. But I'm building...
Many have.
He's Canadian, though, ultimately. But I am picking a team that might be a villainy team.
Yes, you are.
As it were. So why not? Chychrun, 3rd round.
Aaron, back-to-backs, baby.
All right, back-to-back for me. Kind of a little surprised he is still here.
Yeah, that's the one I thought about.
I'm filling up my forwards, I guess. I'm going to take Tage Thompson.
That's who I was thinking, too. That's a good pick.
Another, just don't overthink it. Just whoever comes. So my 3 forwards, Keller, Bratt, and Tage Thompson. I'm not dipping into the goalie market yet. No need for that yet.
We'll all get one.
There's going to be, I think there's a total of 4 guys.
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm going to go to the back end, and I'm going to take Mikhail Sergachev.
That's a good pick.
9th overall.
Was he PK Subban? No. Who was? Oh, Jonathan Drouin. That was a trade.
Yeah.
Was there a rumor of Subban? Maybe that was something else I'm thinking of.
Well, Subban was attached to a lot of rumors. There was one that was talked about recently on Oilers Now by the former Lightning owner. That was Cavalier.
Yeah, that would have been...
Cavalier to Montreal for Price, Subban.
That would have been terrible trade.
Pacioretty, and...
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Something else, I think.
That would have been maybe the worst trade in NHL history.
Well, Cavalier to Montreal was huge. I remember that Photoshop cover of the Hockey News with the Cavalier wearing the Habs sweater, and the hype about it was so big in 2009, 2010, and it really did seem like it was going to happen. Tampa had a lot of French Canadians that were a part of their whole success, right? Eastern Canadians too. So,
Europe.
Yeah.
So far you have taken. Who's your team so far?
Tkachuk, DeBrincat, and Chychrun. That's the team thus far. So Sergachev and Thompson come off the board. Let me delete them out of my way. I will take McAvoy.
Damn it. Thought he was going to sneak through.
To put my blue line together. McAvoy, you could argue maybe I could have taken him in the last round too. Still gotten Chychrun. But nevertheless, I'll take him there. I like him just a smidgen more than a couple other defensemen that will get taken here today.
Yeah. Is this Frederick territory?
Are we entering the Trent zone?
It's much like the Twilight Zone. You don't want to...
Jesse Puljujarvi is still available.
I was going to say, the best players available, based off the draft, only one of the top 5 have been taken, which is Matthews. Because it went Laine, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Jesse Puljujarvi, and Oli Levy, whatever his name was. Yeah. That's how bad he was. I don't remember his name. But because this draft is so bad at the top, I'm going to trickle down a little bit.
You're going to scroll?
And this is a little outside the box, but he has established himself quite well the last little bit, yeah. And I'm going to go with Philip Hronek, another defenseman. So that builds out my blue line of Adam Fox and Philip Hronek. Obviously, Hronek had a great time in Vancouver with Quinn Hughes. I'm hoping we can get the same here. I don't even know what side of the puck he shoots. That makes no sense. What side he shoots.
What side of the puck?
He
tries to get it right in the middle when he can.
I got 2 righties.
Yeah.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. They're both. That's how good they are. Oh, it's me again.
Just flip him.
It's
Just
you
flip
again.
him.
That was the guy I was debating
You're
too.
gonna
Was
take him?
Hronek. I like McAvoy just a bit.
All right, let's finish off the forward group and take Jordan Kyrou. So now my
That leaves me in a
forwards.
pickle.
Yes, it does. So these are my skaters. I'll give you a couple seconds to think. Austin Matthews, center, and Brandon Hagel on the left, Jordan Kyrou on the right. And then I'm going positionless on the blue line with Adam Fox and Hronek. So now I just need to pick one of the bad goalies. You're up, Steve.
And Bordzy, you've taken all forwards. Right. So it does not behoove me to take my last forward. It would behoove me to take a goalie here. Yeah. Just the Dyson over here, behoovering.
Was there any undrafted players that we could?
Well, I did peek to see what were some of the.
Doesn't really look like there was any.
No. It's just deciding which one. I will go Philip Gustafsson.
Yeah, that's
in
probably a
goal.
good call.
I will go Gustafsson. There's only, for those watching, 4 goalies really that you can take that have actually played and are still playing in the league.
Yeah. 3 notable players not drafted, which will not be drafted, but I'll just say them here. Troy Stetcher was
Right.
undrafted that year, obviously still in the league, having a great career. Joel Kivaranta, obviously had the hat trick in the bubble year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And another guy I've never heard of. I'm not going to say his name because I can't. Vin.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know
A
though.
lot of vowels.
He's Finnish.
Yeah, a lot of
And I will
vowels.
not
there.
be finishing his name today.
There you go.
So who's your last pick, sorry?
So Gustafsson, I took in goal.
You took the goalie.
So I have 1 forward to go.
Okay, Aaron, back-to-backs.
Finish out my team here. Just for no, okay. I'll take my second defenseman first. I'm gonna go with Sam Girard.
Yeah.
He was worthy enough to be in a trade with Brett Kulak. That's good enough for me. That's as far as I'm concerned. And then I have to pick my goaltender.
I think you blundered.
He gets back. You think he
I
did?
get back to back. But you think I took the wrong D-man.
Yeah.
Let me go with my goaltenders.
Who's the other one?
It's strictly vibes and image based. I'm selecting Connor Ingram.
Yeah, fair.
I'm selecting Connor Ingram, and I will leave you, Liam, the choice of the other guy.
Nice, thanks. Who did he blunder on?
Radish.
That's Taylor Radish.
Taylor Radish.
Yeah.
Darren was
I had
not
it loaded up. I had it loaded up. Tampa? What are you talking about? Tampa Radish.
Same guy.
Yeah.
He was actually the year after.
Yeah, they were like
Yeah.
right around the same. You know, this player has frustrated me deeply, but I think that's kind of this whole draft in a lot of ways. I'm gonna take him, Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Yeah, I mean, you can't add to at this point. I think there was only 9 forwards and
Yeah.
6 defensemen to take. Pierre-Luc Dubois, 427 career points in 627 games.
Yeah.
But really, like, to be honest, I mean, he's come back around. He's good for Washington.
Mm.
But that year in LA just really plummeted his stock because of how much hype he had. When realistically, like, all he was a second line center who was going to put up like 60 points. And now all of a sudden it's like he was asked to play such a big role in LA and become the next like Kopitar and like help Byfield, all this stuff. And it's just like, it's not who he is at all. But he's still a good player.
Yeah, it's just any time he's been the circumstances that have led to his trades have been, bad.
Yeah.
Like he quit on Columbus.
Big time.
Then you have the infamous swap with Line A, and that was, interesting to try to, restart both those players. And then Dubois, it was too big a package. Rob Blake, yeah, I get what in theory he was trying to do. That was too much. It was not the right player at the right time.
Velotti was the best player in that trade.
And they gave Dubois everything, and he's just not the guy that you could do that with. Yeah. I mean, there was a time when he was only going to go. It was like, I want to play in Montreal. That's it.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So it kind of. I'm not thrilled taking him.
But here we are.
I could go in greater length about Line A. It was personally jilted me, not personally, but nevertheless.
Somewhat personally.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm left with the decision.
What do you need to take? A goalie?
I only have a goalie. So,
can I outline what your decision is?
Sure. I mean, I know who I'm going to take.
There's Carter Hart, who just made it to Stanley Cup final. But... Yeah. But, and there's Joseph Woll, who has put together stretches in Toronto that makes you believe, like, oh, this guy could be a goalie.
Philly goalie replaced Hall.
But he gets hurt all the time.
Yeah. So for that reason, I'm going to take Carter Hart.
Yeah.
Who was on pace to be... I mean, his numbers don't project it, but, like, he was on pace to be, like, a top 10 goalie in the NHL before, obviously, everything went down. And, like, I don't want to get into that. We're talking about the player in general. Did well enough to help Vegas get to a cup final last season. Fell apart, obviously, towards the end. But, like, if we're just doing a redraft for fun, Carter Hart's the guy to take. His time with the Everett Silvertips was incredible. Mm-hmm. And, ironically, that World Juniors he played in for Canada was amazing. He was really good. He was they had such a bad run of goalies. I shouldn't say bad. Like, there was a few guys obviously that came in and did well, but like he was the guy who's like, finally, like this guy looks legit. Like Fucali fooled us all.
Yes.
And Carter Hart came in and was like, okay, he's really good forever. He was really good for Canada. Was good in the NHL. Obviously, everything went to shit for him for obvious reasons. But he's my goalie for this draft.
This is the draft of...
He'll finally have to play in Canada.
Of those guys. I mean, of the accused, they're all here. They're all here. It's Mikey McLeod. It's Dubé, and the list goes on.
And there's a reason only one of them was taken. Much like in real life, because only one of them is good enough to be taken. And lack of options, to be honest. You took Ingram. I think those three goalies that would take him are probably the best three. Like Ingram and Wall, you could probably... switch. But Ingram, I can't believe he doesn't have a contract in the NHL. Yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, there we go. So
I had familiarity with that pick.
Yeah. So I'll read off my team. Aaron, do you mind making a poll in the chat? So we got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes still left in the show. Just vote for us. Tell us who's won. We'll try and do another one next week. Austin Matthews, Brandon Hagel, Jordan Kyrou, Adam Fox, Philip Hronik is my blue line. Carter Hart is my goalie. Menzies, who you got?
Matthew Tkachuk, Alex DeBrincat, and Pierre-Luc Dubois up front. Jacob Chychrun and Charlie McAvoy on the blue line, and Philip Gustafsson in goal.
Aaron?
For boards, Clayton Keller, Jasper Bratt, Tage Thompson, Sergachev, and Sam Girard on the D. Connor Ingram in a goal.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you enjoyed today's episode of Oilers Nation Everyday, make sure you hit the subscribe button here on our YouTube to not miss any of our content. We got you covered from interviews, insight, analysis, everything you need to stay up to date on everything around the team. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video.